and welcome to a special edition of the DMU Sports News.
Today we'll be taking a look at all of our sports teams, all the successes and failures over the year, as well as going around the grounds to visit our teams on this very special Varsity Day.
But first, let's cut to Liam Davis, Vice President of Student Activities, for a special rundown of all the runners and riders and all the odds.
Okay, so we've had loads of money staked already on Team of the Year. Let's take a look where you've been putting your money. We've got hockey, they're fancied a little bit, they're 6-1, along with rugby, netball, football and swimming. A little bit further afield, we've got ultimate frisbee, they're 12-1, along with the cheerleaders. Quite fancied by a few people, 4-1, men's basketball, but the favourites have got to be men's badminton. They are quite clearly the favourites. They're at evens, and it's even rumoured that William Hill have stopped taking bets as they think that it's already a foregone conclusion. Right now we're going to go over to Witham Villa. We're going to go check out the varsity event that we know you're all excited for. It's the varsity of the equestrian.
Hello, you join me back at the track where the jockeys are on the horses at the starting line ready to go. They all look splendid in their silks. Some of the horses fit for the glue factory, some of them on for better things. Now, a lot of the time, equestrian feel they're very undervalued. I don't know about that. They all look good.
Sorry to cut you off there, Ross. We've got some breaking news live from Welford Road with the women's rugby. We're going to go over live to our correspondent, Ross. Well, it's not looking good here for DMU here at Welford Road. The ladies have gone down 5-0 in the early moments of the game. They got it through to their England winger and she stormed through to the try line to take Leicester 5 points clear. So there you have it. DMU down after 4 minutes. Leicester University 5, DMU 0.
Not looking good for our women's rugby team there, but breaking news just in, we're going to go over to our reporter in the field, Ross, at the equestrian. And they're all at the starting line. We're hearing reports of a serious incident over in Austria to a Demon skiing board member.
Reports so far are suggesting that a thus far unnamed gentleman has been airlifted to hospital after suffering from serious injuries, including a broken arm, broken legs, severe fractured ribs, a spleen injury and a serious case of damaged pride. We'll get back to you with further news as and when it comes through.
Now we're hearing news of a comeback for the DMU rugby team at Welford Road. We're joined back live to the stadium for an up-to-date report.
Oh my God, Ross, you will not believe it. You will not believe it. Leicester run down the field, score a try, take the kick-off straight to us, we run down the other end, score. It's absolutely unbelievable, Ross. Right, just before we move back to the equestrian who we interrupted earlier on, we're going to run around all the sports venues to see how DMU are getting on at varsity. Down in the John Sanford Sports Centre, DMU badminton, men's, lost, women's, lost, mixed, lost, tennis, lost.
You join me back here at Welford Road where it's ridiculous scenes. Men's rugby losing 49-12. Microphone's floppy, doesn't even work. They're not plugged in. It's all going wrong.
Okay, so we're down at St Margaret's Pastures. The ladies' hockeys, they've just lost. They've just lost 7-3, and we're here with the men's goalkeeper. Usually he plays American football, but we were short today, so that's just how bad it's got. How bad did it get?
Well, we lost 4-2.
Lost 4-2.
Yeah.
It's not looking good here at Welford Road for the women. Towards the end of the match, it's 29-10 to Leicester Uni. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable, Ross.
You join me, bulged tightly down at the John Sanford Sports Centre where we're watching netball seconds and the netball thirds against the University of Leicester in the varsity series. The results are netball seconds losing, netball thirds losing, and in my earpiece I'm hearing that the swimming varsity DMU are losing. Back to the studio.
Which seat can I take? It's Friday, gotta get... Take off the hat!
Take off your makeup.
Hello, good evening and welcome to the BBC News 24 channel. The headlines.
DMU Burlesque Society 7 months on after the Gluegate scandal. William Gresley still says he's a little unimpressed.
Poker Society in money laundering scam.
DMU men's rugby, 2 boys, 1 biscuit, 1 outcome.
Men's footballer Lloyd Pennell locked up in Spanish jail due to puppetry of the penis. breaking news, and I can't quite believe this, Jeff, but cheerleading actually a sport.
Cheerleading is actually, we're
actually
getting confirmed advice that cheerleading is actually a sport. I've heard it in both ears, both my headpieces. Cheerleading is actually a sport. You heard it here first on DMU Sports News. Okay, now we're going to move over to the Walker Stadium to see how the teams are getting on in the varsity football. We've got our legendary man over there. Cammy, how's it going? Hello, you join me live at the Walker Stadium where it's not going so well for the DMU ladies, although they have put in a fairly spirited performance so far. The Leicester Union number 10 is absolutely dominant though, and they're currently 2-0 down. There's not a lot that the wise words of VP Activities Liam Davis could do at half-time. He tried his best, but you just can't teach Tackers. That's about all you've got to say. Although I would like to say while I'm still here, before the game, Ross Thacker, he did say I needed to watch out for the DMU ladies centre half, as he said that she got some excellent ball technique. Back to the studio.
DMU centre half there. Great things ahead of her.
Moving swiftly on, we're going to go back over to Welford Road to see how the games are finishing up over there. Have we got any better news for DMU? You join us live here at the John Sanford Sports Centre. We're down deep, way into the final quarter here at the men's basketball as Police Ball shoots from way downtown. Oh! DMU win! Reporting live from Stoughton Road on the DMU men's rugby seconds. Now, absolutely incredible scenes here. At half-time, they were down 10-0. Looked out of the game, dead and buried. Half-time words, big team talk. They've come out second half on all cylinders, and it's been incredible, unbelievable. They now find themselves in the final few seconds, 15-10 up.
Dude, you join me live at the John Sanford Sports Centre with me, your host, Butch McManley, and my co-host, Shaggy McDonaldson. What you got for me, Shaggy?
Dude, it's like been totally awesome.
Like totally?
Totally awesome.
Tubular.
There's like a baby being born.
For real?
Don't know, it's like 8 months old.
Totally?
I've never seen it before, so I think it's like been born today.
What's his name?
I'm assuming they've called it John.
After John Sanford?
Yeah.
Awesome, dude, like totally.
What's the score?
I think we won. 38-29. We're into the final straight now. DMU Crest on the outside lane, coming up strong. Strong. Can they do it? Can they do it? Yes, they can. They can do it. They've done it. They've done it. DMU and Crest have done it. Back to the studio. Thank you for tuning in.
And right now, we're going to go live to the main event, the 2011 Colours Ball at Welford Road.
Hosted by your irresistible Vice President of Student Activities, Liam Davis.